Hello, this is Chris Doronsky, and I'm with the Whitehall Presbyterian Church Food for Kids program. This program serves approximately 700 to 800 children in the Baldwin-Whitehall School District in the three elementary buildings, McAnulty Elementary, Whitehall Elementary, and Harrison, which was a middle school, but is now being utilized as elementary since one of the other elementary schools is being refurbished. We do this project every Wednesday. We pack the bags, and the school district comes later in the day, and they pick up our bins. They deliver them over to the individual buildings, and they are distributed at the building by the staff in that particular building. At the end of that process, the following day, the school district goes back over to the buildings and they retrieve the empty bins and they are brought back to us so the process can begin again next week. Most of the food is provided. This is a picture of the bins that we have, and I'll show you later on when we're done how many there are. This whole process is staffed by volunteers. All the monies that we receive get applied toward buying the food, which is usually bought in the split between the Greater Pittsburgh Food Bank and Sam's Club if there are things we can't get through the food bank. Food bank delivers every other Monday. And whatever can't be retrieved through the food bank is brought by Cheryl Densmore, who is the founder of this, and she's our fearless leader. So I'm going to walk around, and I'm going to show you some of the products that we supply these children. We try to make it as nutritious as possible. And once in a while we'll give them a treat. It's been a little bit more problematic because of the COVID, but we do the best we can. So this week they are getting tomato soup, macaroni and cheese, individual packets of cereal, juice, which today is organic, as we move on, pardon our box boy, as we move on, at this table we have vanilla and chocolate pudding and applesauce. Then we start into more of the snack area over here, and we have Rice Krispie treats, instant oatmeal, and we have educational crackers, which, believe it or not, some of these are made with avocado, and they're quite delicious. We haven't had any complaints from any of the children, but we don't get to go to the schools anymore because of COVID, so we don't get to interact with the children like we used to. Here we have, and this finishes up the bags. It's goldfish, chewy granola bars, and gummy fruity snacks. Then from there, once our paper bags are filled, then they move over here to the other production area, which, as you can see, we have brown paper bags, which are then put into a plastic bag. Today we have extras that are going into the bins And they are microwavable mugs, which were donated to us through the food bank. And then they get placed, everything gets placed into the bin, and the process starts all over again. So we have 2 pods that do this. We have pod number 1 over here on this end. And
get the whole stack.
we have pod number 2 on this side. And as I said, you know, not all of our volunteers are from the church. Some are, and some aren't. Some are just dear friends who see the need for our children.